Hello guys, Dragondock here. Today I'm going to teach you about lurking, the many ways you can do your lurk, and also I'm going to give you some examples in some of my games when I'm lurking. So this is going to be what you're going to see most of the time when you see your teammate lurking. So you will see your teammates going A short and A long. And then you're going to see the lurking teammate, maybe for example going garage, maybe going B. Well, this is something that most of the time you're going to see. It's not really the only way to actually lurk, and I'm going to show you some ways of actually going to lurk, and it's going to be effective one as well. So this is going to be one of the example of using a new pattern in terms of lurking. So you're going to see this on the start of the round, your team is grouping up, you're going with them as well, and then you will be going into garage, for example. You are lurking as a cipher, and then your team Jet and Omen will be going in here, and then next would be like the entire team is going in, right? The long is pushing, the garage is pushing, but then you will be splitting up. You're already taking control of this area, so this one here, you got this area, you control it with your teammate, and then you're splitting off when the take is coming. And then you just wait inside the B, for example, and then like you can kill off the rotation that's coming from here, right? Or maybe if the enemy is coming like this, what you can do is that you can just go in and get a kill. This is a very good one. The only problem would be maybe if like when you're going here in the sequence tree, when you're going into the B is playing up with your team, maybe the opponent is going to rotate and they will see you. It sometimes happen, and you can one of the things you can do, for example, is actually just like hide, let them go in. There's something that I sometimes do as well. Let them go in, and then you follow it. In this way, your lurk is most likely going to succeed, but you need your team to be patient and not pushing randomly. You can also do lurking in this way, and that is playing together with your team the entire way. So for example, in this case, your team is going to go A, they're going fast, you just follow them, and then you get the site. What you do after you get the site is that, for example, they managed to get the plant, they went into their post plant position. What you do is that you run, you just run away, right? You go like this, and then you can keep going like this. So the enemy, where the enemy is going to be, is most of the time it's going to be like this, and probably some in heaven. And by the time you're rotating like this, they will be already finished rotating and pretty much is trying to get into the retake positioning, like doing their drone, their recon, or even flash, something like that. And so you definitely have the time to actually go back. And as long as the team played well, they should be able to buy time for you to actually lurk. So just run back the entire way and get the flank on them. There's actually one of the way to actually lurk as well. This kind of play totally depend on the teammate, which is why you won't really see a lot of this kind of thing in your normal game. But you can do it sometime, and you need to always communicate with your team when you're doing lurk, no matter what kind of lurking, whether it's the normal type of lurk where you just instantly lurk from the beginning, or maybe you go with the team and then you split off. No matter what, always communicate with team. You as a lurker, it's not really your job to always get a kill or something like that. It's your job to monitor the enemy positioning, like when they're rotating, how many is rotating, where they are right now, because you can hear them when they're running around doing the rotation, right? So it's really good. And in the case of the execute fails when you're doing lurks, you as a lurker became the best way of your team to win, and that is by cutting rotation. So in this example, you're going to see that your jet is dead in going into the side, your Fate is dead trying to go into garage or something like that, and then you manage to lurk into the B side and the enemy already rotated off, something like that, so the other side is kinda empty. And then your team is trying to, okay, we failed to get the C, so we just go away. So you as a lurker, this is a very important job, and that is to cut the rotation and to get the info of when they're doing the rotation back. So the team is running here, and then the enemy is like, oh, they are not coming C again, so it means they are already rotating. So they going to back to A, and then you as a lurker, you get the free kill if you hit the shot, of course. And you also being able to monitor, for example, hey, someone is CT, and then you kill the B guy. So now what the chamber needs to deal with is this guy on all these people on A. Also, he has to watch here, and it's going to be tough because now, since there is two angle that he needs to watch, he needs to be careful. And so even if you say that, oh, but then again, he just need to go in. Sure, he goes in. The moment he goes in, it means that you are safe to go. So now you pinch. This is the power of lurking, and if you manage to master the way of lurking, I'm sure that a lot of your game is going to be a good one. It's going to be a very different experience, and you're going to make the opponent so angry. I'm sure of it. So this is an example of me lurking in the actual match. So as you can see, the team is trying to go into the B, and there's a knife here which reveals that the garage is empty, so I'm just using that chance to go in there. So now what happened is that I'm creating a two angle of attack, one that is coming from B, from the middle, and one is coming from the garage. And in this way, the jet is caught off guard in here. And now, because of this kill, I got the control of the ceiling. Now I got this entire area, and the team now only need to focus on the A-Link. So this is the other example. So our team is trying to go into garage to do a C split. So Omen is coming from long, and As4 is coming to garage. So now, as garage is clear, the entire team is going to come to C into a two-way attack, and we just need to control this garage and get the site. So here I put a trap right here, so the team can tell if there is anyone pushing into the window. And Sky is here to hold the garage control for the team, and the three of them is going into the site. So now what I'm doing is I'm going to start the lurking, and just go into B to create the other way of attack. So because the trap is broken, now the team got information into the that someone is trying to go into garage, and Sky can react to it. The window.
Spike down. C.
Now the sofa is dead on the garage, and because I'm lurking right now, the idea is that now I can attack from here and no one is going to expect it. And Sky is basically, because the Sky got the kill, she became the bait for the information.
Ada ulti ya mereka.
Ada.
One enemy remaining.
Kelasnya di dekat.
Now here, probably the mistake is that I need to communicate that, hey, I'm going here, or maybe I'm going with you, so we play the 2v1 perfectly. But because I didn't really communicate it, what happened is that the Sky chose to fight and got killed right there. But luckily we won round there. Thanks for watching and be sure to like and subscribe if you like the video. Thank you and goodbye.